Hey, this is it, guys. This is the beginning of the second season, a season in which we will be playing in the Asian Champions League. Done all the transfers. Few players left, few new players came in, and today we are kicking off the first match in the Champions League group. The season hasn't started yet. The domestic league hasn't started, so it's Champions Cup time. Is it? Yeah, it is. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Journeyman on Football Manager 20. We are in China with our mighty Shenzhen FC, and this is the beginning of the second season here in China. Second season that will see us play in the Asian Champions League because we have won the title last year and did all the transfer market and stuff. And they're gonna play one game in the first match of the Champions League. But before we go to that, let's have a look at what happened in the break. So we are now on the 13th of February. The league hasn't started yet, but today we're playing the opening match of our Champions League. But before, let's have a look at the transfers we've made. I've let go a few people. We sold a total of 39.5 million. We let go Lucas Verissimo. He never played a game for us since we arrived at the club. He was on loan, and then I couldn't register him, and we sold him to Hertha Berlin for 11.25 million. Then we gave away Zhang Hongbin for 52k. We also removed Gu Wei to NMG and also Dirk Proper. Dirk Proper is a Dutch midfielder, pretty good. I think he's 21. Yeah, he's 21. I mean, he was decent, but the rules in China are that you can have four foreigners and you can play only three in a match. So we have plenty of, I mean, not we have plenty of foreigners, but it just didn't have space for him. Then we sold Martin Terrier. I know it wasn't expected, to be honest, but we got 20.5 million. He also went to Hertha Berlin. We sold Tian Feng to Meizu. Then we let go also Rossi, another Brazilian who never played a game for us. We loaned out a bunch of youngsters, Chen Yong, Ziguoi, and Guy Gaolei, all to GD Youth. And we also let go the Uruguayan attacker that we bought last year, Maximo Alonso. He went to Rennes for 275k. Now, who did we get in? We got this Deng Jin Yong, Jian Hong, something like that, an 18-year-old. He's a central defender. This guy was a buy from our head of youth development, whatever. But it's fine. I mean, he's gonna be a French player. Then we got Gao Tong. Gao Tong is a keeper. He's a 21-year-old goalkeeper. He has already 4 caps for China. Basically, the second keeper, our reserve keeper, was 34 years old and he was about to retire, so I let him go. And I bought this guy. He will be the future. Obviously, we have Yang, and obviously he will remain a starter. Then we got this guy. We spent big on him. It's 19.5 million. Rafael Leao. Basically, he's a Portuguese 24-year-old attacker. He won Player of the Year last year in China, and he scored like 26 goals, I think, something like that. So it's pretty decent. If we have a look at his history, he was brought to China from Guizhou. He used to play for Milan, where he never really shined in Milan. At Milan, then he went to China, scored 5 goals in the first season. In the second season, he scored 28 goals. So I think he's pretty decent. We bought him for 19.5. We sold Taylor for 20. So we've balanced our bank accounts almost 100%. Then we bought Xing Yi Hao. Hao for 275k. He is a midfielder. I mean, he's still young, 18 years of age, but I think pretty decent. He's an exciting young prospect. He's a 1.5 star current ability with a potential of 3.5. Probably he will be useful in the long run. Then from Guangzhou, we paid 6 million. We got this 27-year-old, 20 caps for China. Again, he plays in the midfield. He can do the advanced playmaker. He can do the mezzala. He can do pretty much everything in the midfield. So, yeah, I think he will be pretty useful. So that's for the transfers, guys. Now, a few things changed in the stuff. I've changed my assistant manager. I got this Welsh guy, Kit Simmons. Pretty decent. Much better than the one we had. And I also increased the coaches. They allowed me to get in 2 more coaches, so I got another goalkeeper coach, and I also got another fitness coach. So now we have the best coaching team in China. We have the best scouting team in China. I also got a second physio. They allowed me to buy a second physio, and now we have the best medical team in China as well. As for finances, we are still sitting pretty on 52.2 million. We still have quite a good amount of transfer market budget. So, and we are doing extremely well also in when it comes to the wage budget. We are currently spending 900k a week. We're down on the budget by 200k a week, so that's fine. What else? If we go to the club info and we go to facilities, now we have excellent data analysis facilities, because I did it again in the break. I asked for improvements, and now we have them excellent. And works are still going on both on the training facilities and also on the youth facilities. We had a meeting with the board, and I asked to pump more money into the youth system, youth coaching, and they accepted. So everything is looking pretty well, except for our preseason. We had a horrendous preseason, as you can see, although we played very good teams. We went on tour in England, and we played Aston Villa, lost 2-3. Then we played Leicester, got obliterated 5-1. Lost to Fulham 2-3. Drew against Brentford 2-2. And lost to Crystal Palace 1-3. And then we lost 1-7 to Newcastle. So not a very good start to our preseason. Yeah, now the Champions League. This we need to spend a few minutes talking about the Champions League, because the Champions League here in Asia, it's pretty much like the European one. So you've got the groups, and you've got the I don't know, I think it's 8 groups, something like that. And there are the there are teams that are ranked, there are teams that are not ranked. Now, China this year have 4 teams. So out of the 4 teams, 3 were seeded and 1 was not. And mysteriously enough, we were not seeded. So we are the champions in China. The other 3 who didn't win the league, they all got seeded. They all got top seed, and we were second seeded. So we are in the second tier. We have been drawn in Group H against Brisbane Roar, which are Australian. It's an Australian team, 2.5-star reputation. Samut Prakan City from Thailand, 2-star reputation, and Suwon, which we are playing today away, which are a 3-star reputation. So the top seed in this group is Brisbane. They were seeded. We were seeded second, then Samut, then Suwon. So yeah, I don't know how come we couldn't. Well, we were not seeded basically. As in the club vision, funnily enough, these are our targets for the year. So Champions League, reach quarterfinal is the minimum. Super League, qualify for the Asian Champions League. So they're not even asking us to win the league again to retain the title, but they made it a must that we reach the cup final. This is the minimum. So last year we snubbed it. This year we can't. Yeah, that's basically. It's a bit weird, not wanting to win the league, but they want to at least get to the final of the Champions Cup. I mean, the Chinese domestic cup. Anyhow, training and youth facilities will be completed in like a month and a half time, on the 22nd of April. So everything is going pretty well. So as I said, today we are playing. What's the Korean team? What's their face? Suwon. From Group H. Then we have another friendly, and then we come back tomorrow with another Champions League match and the Super Cup again, Jiangsu. So we have a pretty busy schedule at the start of this season. Look at this. We're playing like every other day or two. So let's go to it. Let's go to the team selection. And let's give a quick. No, you go there. You go there. Yeah, we have a few injuries. We have Louis, who is injured for a few weeks, 5 days to 3 weeks. We have Shea Wu Bin, who usually plays in the midfield, who is injured for 2 weeks. And yeah, that's basically it. That is basically it. So without further ado, guys, let's jump into the match. As this, it's a bit like when we were with PSPS. Oh, by the way, I checked PSPS and they finished 10th in the league. So me leaving, I mean, they couldn't continue or on the wave we were riding where we were there. But it's like when we were at PSPS and we were competing in the Confederation Cup. I don't really know what to expect. I mean, I don't know which is the bigger league, like as in the Chinese league or the Australian league. I am assuming that the Australian league, I mean, I'm assuming that the Chinese league is bigger than the Australian league. Therefore, Chinese teams should be a tad better than Australian teams. But this Suwon team, for example, from Korea, I mean, it's a 3-star. So actually, I don't know what to expect. I don't know if we're gonna have easy matches or we're gonna get obliterated by everyone that we play. So yeah, it's a bit of a mystery box basically. But we'll see. We'll see. I am confident that we did quite good transfers. We have downsized a bit the squad, but I think that is better because we can have. Okay, Lucas, come on. Oh, unlucky, mate. I downsized the squad so that I have full rotation of the squad and everyone would be fit when needed. Because last year we had a bigger squad, but most of the players never went into the pitch or just they played a few matches, 1 or 2 matches. And when they were needed, they were not fit, and that didn't serve our cause. So like this, I have fewer players, but we concentrated our transfers on what was needed, which I think it's a good thing. And come on, Lucas, oh, he hits the bar. Okay, we're not playing bad here. We're not playing bad. 2 shots against their 1, 55% ball possession. We are playing away, remember. So yeah, 15 minutes now, guys. 15 minutes. They didn't manage to fill up the stadium. It's pretty much empty. There were a few. Oh, Toledo! What a save from our keeper there. Well done, son. There were a few records that we've beaten. Hu Jinhang, who we started off. Oh, they scored. What a header there. Bullet by Park Hyun. Um, yeah, this guy Hu Jinhong, who started off playing on the right wing, broke the record for the most assists in a whole season, a national record. This um, Elfmar broke the record for the highest average rating in ever in China, uh, and Lucas broke the record for most goals ever in China. So again, we did quite well last year, but not in this match. Not in this match because they seem like that they are um, jumping ahead now. It's all about them now. Highlights and stuff. They scored. We had a decent start, but now I think. Oh, come on, Leao for his first official goal, and there it is. There it is. I have really high hopes for this Rafael Leao guy. Last year he was playing in the second division, so therefore all those goals, 28 goals if I'm not mistaken. But I think he's much better than Terrier. He's younger, he's faster, he overall he's better. So yeah, I have high hopes. Come on, let's do one more. Let's see if we can punish them once again before halftime. Oh my god. Instant replay there. Instant reply, not replay. Yeah, they're good. They're a good team. They're a good team. And they're even complacent, so they're taking us for a mick here. Shike. Huruibao? Yeah. Come on. Just. Oh, okay. Tao. Oh, what a pass again. What a pass. Leao for the second. Oh my god, no. Inches away. That was a clear cut chance face to face with their keeper. And we could have scored our second goal there and at least go into half time, not losing. And then they score number 3. You miss a goal, you concede a goal. And they want us to reach quarterfinals. Not a very good start. I mean, we have better ball possession. We have the same shots on target. We have better overall shots. But they've been deadly. And the box. Let's go aggressive. Let's see if this does something. Fernandez. We also should be begging our Continental A license very soon. We're still doing the course. Lucas tries to put it in. The pass gets intercepted. We still have possession, but we are playing the goaler now. Give it short, come on. Nice. Okay, Lucas, come on. Oh my god, it got blocked again. We are creating chances. We are getting into their box and stuff. But they look very solid, to be honest. Both in defense and both in attack. But we are piling some pressure here. Although we lost possession here. But look at us. They are deadly when it comes to building up the attack. And shall we go attack? Let's go attack. Let's ask them for passion. Lucas is not having a good game. And there we are. There was the phone buzzing there. Sorry about that. Come on, 66 minutes. If we score now, we are still in a chance, at least of a draw. I would like to at least not lose, but no, this is the fourth. Ooh, what a save, keeper. I would like at least not to lose. I mean, a draw would be fine. I'll sign for it now. I'll take it. I'll take a draw. It's not going to be easy, though. Come on. Passion, passion, come on. Looks like we've been creating more when we were on a positive attitude rather than an attacking. And look at them. Jesus Christ. I think our problem is in the defense. I mean, I couldn't find better defenders than I have. I mean, all of them they play for China. They are all international players. But doesn't mean that they're good. It's useless to make substitutions now. And we lost our first match, guys. We lost our first match. So this is qualifying from this group. I don't think it's going to be easy, to be honest. It's not going to be easy at all. I thought, China being the better league than Korean league, I thought that it would be an easier game. Liao scores on his debut. Gaspar is satisfied with win. I'm not going to do anything of that. Okay, so schedule. We'll come back for another Champions League match against Brisbane Roar home, and then right after that we will play Jiangsu in the Super Cup. Jiangsu won the domestic cup, the China domestic cup. Yeah, so 2 big matches. This is a must-win already. Against Brisbane, it's a must-win already. So, until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did so, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to whichever you're new. My name is Jared, and until next time, bye-bye.